Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another top 5 favourite products from my own makeup collection. Today I am back with my top 5 primers for you all. I should have really done this product first because obviously this is like the first step of makeup really, but yeah, so I just wanted to give you a sort of roundup and a tiny review of the primers that I absolutely love. So if you're new to my channel, I have extremely oily skin, sometimes combination in this area here, it'll go a little bit dry. So most of these products are more geared towards mattifying and filling in large pores. So basically I love to multi-primer my face, so I love to mix different primers together. So I love radiant primers, and I also love mattifying and texture reducing primers as well. I love the radiant primers for around sort of the areas that I would highlight apart from my T-zone area. And then obviously I love the texture for where I've got large pores and oiliness. So let's just start. So this is in no particular order really. They're just, I do favour some more than others. You will know which ones are my all-time favourites because they would have featured in my yearly favourites video. Just keep saying favourites. But yeah, so this is just in no particular order. So the first product is the L'Oreal Magique Base Primer. It's in a bottle like this, and I really do love this product. It really does illuminate the skin and act as a sort of primer highlighter as well. You could definitely use this all over the face, which a lot of people do. I tend to apply it sort of around the outer areas of my face, just where I sort of want the more radiant look, because they're the areas which don't get oily. But also you can use a smaller amount of this product and just apply it on where you would highlight instead of using like a cream highlighter or anything like that. But I do really love this product. Like I said, I like to multi-primer, so I love that on the outer area. It just has a really gorgeous white, sort of white silver luminous glow. You can look a little bit like a Tin Man when you first apply it, but it's just a really lovely product and really does give you that glow from within. Another product similar to that is the Mercier Foundation Primer in the Radiance. I did do a first impression on the, I think it was the oil-free formula, which I now use in my kit. But yeah, this is the Radiance formula, and I use it in the exact same way as the L'Oreal primer that I just spoke about. So I apply this to the outer areas of my face. This is more of a sort of peachy gold shade, so it's more of a skin toned product, just with a sort of more golden warm radiance to it. So this is more cool toned and this is more warm toned, but yeah, they're basically very similar. The Laura Mercier gives you more of a sort of subtle glow from within, whereas this is straight up glow. But yeah, I would recommend definitely using this as a primer and not as just a highlighting product. I don't think it's got quite as much luminous or luminosity or sparkle or anything like that. I can't really think of the correct word, but it hasn't got quite as much as the L'Oreal Magique, but I love it just as much. And then another product is the L'Oreal Skin Perfection Magic Touch Instant Blur. So this is sold in the skincare aisle with the Skin Perfection range. I was told they were discontinuing this, so I went and stocked up on a ton. But obviously I'll have to find a different product to use in my videos if you guys can't find it. But this is amazing. This is really good for minimizing my pores and filling in my pores areas. I really do love this product, and this is what I tend to prime with. I'll go in with 2 primers like this. So this will go on the outer areas and this will focus more on the T-zone and my cheeks. And I just use pressing motions, so it is really using the sort of silicone. I believe there is silicone in this, it feels very silicone-y. And I just press it into my pores so it's filling in my pores. I'm really sorry, I'm looking at the viewfinder. But yeah, so I press it into my pores so it really fills the pores and fine lines and anything. but that is an amazing product, especially if you are oily. I wouldn't say it necessarily makes me completely matte, but it does help minimize the oil production a slight bit. So I still get a little bit of sheen, which I'm kind of just sort of grown to accept now, because obviously I've got oily skin, I'm going to have to blot. But it does help towards creating less oil, or allowing less oil to seep through to the skin. Another product which is very similar to that is the Avon MagiX or MagiX Face Perfector. It looks like so. Obviously you can get this from Avon, and it's basically the exact same thing. This is a white toned product, whereas the Skin Perfection is more skin toned. So I find that the Skin Perfection sort of tints the skin a little bit and helps reduce redness, whereas this is more of a white product. It has got SPF 20 in it. I haven't tested if it has got flashback. I never tend to take flash photography, but that is definitely something to consider. None of the other ones have it, I don't believe, anyway. Not that I can see. But that is something to consider between the Skin Perfection and the Avon MagiX, is that the Avon does have SPF, so there may be a chance of flashback, especially as it is a white product. But again, it is just very silicone-y, and it does fill in my texture and fine lines. I find that if I've got like a bump or a scarring or dry skin, if I apply it over it, it can dry out the dry skin, but it can also help with the look of texture and help sort of diminish it a little bit. So I do really like that. And then my last primer is the Essence All About Matte Oil Controlling Makeup Base. I'm not sure if they've discontinued this one as well, because I have tried to link it in loads of different blog posts over sort of the last couple of months, and I've never been able to find it. I picked this up from my local Wilko, I believe it was. They had a whole Essence stand, which is the only place where I found Essence in the UK, apart from ordering online. And I picked this up, and I do notice on certain days, I don't know if it's a combination of like my skincare and this product, or this product and the foundation that I use. There are certain days where it will really help keep my skin matte for a really long time, but then there are other days where I don't know, like if I've used it with a different product or a different skincare product, or I haven't, like I've got second day hair or anything like that. Some days I will just be the same amount of oil as always, but other days I feel like I'm a lot more matte, and I only have to blot like once, sort of halfway through the day, and that is it. Whereas other days I'll have to blot like 5 or 6 times throughout the day. So it does help. I just haven't found out what the routine is, or what the combination of products are that make it really long wearing, but it is a really good product. It's very liquidy. Don't know if you can hear it. It sounds really wrong. It's very liquidy, and I'm not sure if this is silicone or not. It says it's a smoothing primer as well, so I'm guessing there is some kind of silicone in it, but it is definitely a lot more liquidy, more of the sort of formula of the Lumi Magique and the Radiance primer from Mercier, but it just glides on your skin. It is so smooth, and it doesn't feel cakey, and it doesn't feel like it's really drying out your skin and your skin is just really tight. It doesn't feel like that at all. It just feels so smooth. It also has like a sort of cooling sensation to it. But yeah, there are a combination of products that I've used which has made my skin completely matte, which I have absolutely loved. But just recently I haven't been able to work out what the combination is. But that was my top 5 primers, makeup primers, from my makeup collection. I hope you enjoy these videos. But yeah, if there's any videos that you would like me to do, then please let me know in the comments below, or let me know what primers I need to try out. I really want to get the Hourglass primer for myself, and possibly for my kit, because I've heard that is amazing for oily skin. But yeah, those were my top 5 primers from my own makeup collection. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video, and especially this one. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I upload videos every Monday and Friday, and occasionally on a Wednesday. And yeah, have an amazing day, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. So,